I once watched, an interview or like a podcast or something when Alex Somozi, this entrepreneur guy, if you're in the self-improvement world, make money, business, like you probably will know who Alex Somozi is. Shout out to Alex Somozi, by the way, like fantastic entrepreneur, like just a good businessman in general. But I watched this podcast or whatever, and I think he's worth like $100 million or something crazy like that. And he was talking about his early stages and all that, and how we used to go to all these masterminds. And the thing that kind of blew my mind was he said, he even said he was still like in his early stages of his business and all that. Like not like the early stages, but like it was not as good as he is right now. And it was like he's making $10 million a year, and he still felt like he went to, I think he said he's making like $10 million a year, or he was making $10 million a year at the time. They went to this mastermind where like there are other bigger people making like hundreds of millions or even billions or so, and it just felt like all of a sudden, like I think he said he used to feel like 10 million was like a lot of money. Then when he went to that mastermind and I see people making like 1 billion, like he thought 10 million is nothing. And when I heard that, that just kind of blew my mind, in the sense that not even because of the 10 million, it's just that somebody is making $10 million per year, and I'm assuming it's profits. I don't know if it's profits or maybe it's like, but I'm assuming it's profits, right? Like $10 million enters this person, and it still feels like he's not doing enough. Like it still feels like low on the hierarchy, and it just made me realize, like, bro, we are leaving so much on the table. Like, how I put it, we are so down bad. Like we average people, just like myself and you that's potentially watching this video, we are so fucking down bad. Like somebody is making $10 million per year, and he's still like, I need to work harder, I need to work smarter, I need to go to the next level. I don't even make, bro, I don't even make up to $1,000 per year. You can say, I live in Nigeria, so $1,000 here is like still kind of a lot of money. But it's crazy. And you probably watching this, even if you live in the US or like a developed country or something, you probably don't. Maybe you'll be very shocked that many of you don't even make like 10 grand. Maybe you make, maybe if you're working like a decent job, you make something like 40 or 50k per year. But if you are, like my age, maybe you're 19, 20, you're still in school or something, you don't even make $1,000, bro. You don't even make $100. I'm broke, man. Well, broke as fuck. At least for me. Like when I say broke, I mean broke, broke. And it just blows my mind that somebody is making $10 million. If I have $10 million here in Nigeria, if I convert that from dollars to naira, that's probably going to be like something like 800 million naira. And at that point, like I'm a god basically. Like I'm just basically a god. Like I just sit on my throne. I don't even need to move from my house. Anything I want to have, I'll just do that. Anything I want to have, I'll just do like that instantly. New car just appears there. 20 new houses appeared there. 50 hot beaches. But the point I'm trying to make is that, like, one, we don't think big enough. That's what I'm trying to say. And even just now, like literally right now, I was watching, a podcast that the roommates did. I think the roommates, they're not as trending or all that again as they were before. Like just like 2 years ago, 2021 was when they were really popping. And they were doing this interview with Jose Zunika. And by the way, shout out to all those like old school YouTuber self-improvement guys. If you watch all like the modern self-improvement people now, they used to like kind of hate on those guys. But me, I respect them a lot because back in the day I used to watch them. I don't watch them as much nowadays, I'll be honest, but I used to watch them a lot and I still really respect them. And especially Jose Zuniga, the TMF, Teaching Men's Fashion, like Jose is a real one for sure. And into he's also a multi-millionaire, and he was, I don't really know how much he's worth, but it's probably going to be something like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million, something crazy like that. And that's the crazy thing, it still feels like he's not doing enough. Still feels like, there's more things to be learned. There's more ranks to climb. There's more levels. Like, it just feels like he's not doing enough basically, and all this just makes me think like, bro, somebody is literally making like $10 million a year, and he feels like he's not doing enough. You don't even make you don't even make you don't even make $1,000 a year, bro. And yet like you can sleep comfortably. You can like spend all day on your phone just watching stupid videos. You can like just spend your money on stupid shit you can't even afford. Like you can just live like a useless life. It's so crazy when I think about it. Like wow. And that's another thing. They will be talking about like $100,000 is like it's not even money. 10K per month. The 10K per month all of us were all striving for. They will talk about it like it's not even fucking money. It's crazy when I really sit down to think about it. It's really crazy. Like wow, somebody makes $10 million a year. Like when you have 10 million, like bro, that's Jesus. Come on, guy. Come on, we they play for here, guy. We they play $10 million, and you still feel like they are behind. That's the craziest part about it. They will still feel like they are behind. They will still feel like there's more work to be done. There's more to like. If I have $10 million, like I said at that point, I'm basically a god. I'll just like for people to come and see me, I'll be living in the sky. But yeah, it's crazy, man. So the whole point or the whole message I'm trying to pass across is that we should start to really take our shit seriously. And maybe your ambition might not be you want to make $10 million. Like everybody's not meant to make $10 million, but I think we should just be more ambitious, especially if you're a young man and you have not accomplished anything with your life. Like you're spending all day watching YouTube videos and jerking off, eating shit, so like just no meaningful life. Maybe you're still in school or you're working like a stupid job or something. Like we need to become more ambitious. But if people that are like a lot older than us, Jose is like I think 28 or so, like he's close to 30. And that's one of the craziest part. This guy is not even 30 yet. But people that are older than us, significantly older than us, they are usually in their late 20s, early 30s, even in their 50s, and they are still like, I'm not doing enough. Even as rich and as crazy as they are, how much more we that are like, I'm going to be like I'm 19 right now, I'm turning 20 in like 2 months or so, and you are just comfortable with like sleeping all day and doing nothing with yourself. Like that's a red flag. That's a big red flag. We cannot be living that life anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick one, and these like unfiltered videos. I want to see if like I enjoy making videos like this with very minimal edits, but the retention on this type of videos is usually worse than the videos I will edit. But I'm definitely still going to be making the edited videos and everything. But I'm going to try this for a while as well. And of course, one-on-one coaching in the description if you need help on your journey. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.